You sing to them. You hold them. You show up every single day with everything you have. You are doing everything right. At least, that is what you think. But what if the most powerful thing you could do for your baby's brain costs nothing, takes 5 minutes, and most parents either do it wrong or skip it without realizing what they are losing? A 2016 study in child development found that the quality of early parent-child interaction predicts cognitive ability and emotional regulation well into middle childhood. Not genetics, not toys, interaction. Here are 9 daily habits that quietly build or silently weaken your baby's developing brain. Stay until number 3, because that is the one almost every parent overlooks and almost no one talks about.
9. Narrating what you are doing. Changing a diaper, warming a bottle, folding laundry. These feel routine, so most parents do them in silence. Dr. Betty Hart and Dr. Todd Risley at the University of Kansas found that the number of words a child hears before age 3 directly predicts vocabulary, reading ability, and academic performance years later. To your baby, your voice narrating the world is not background noise. It is their first curriculum. Their brain is mapping sound to meaning with every word you speak. The fix is simple. Talk through the ordinary moments. Not perfectly, just consistently. 8. Making eye contact during feeding. Feeding time is exhausting, and it is easy to zone out. But research from the University of Cambridge, led by Dr. Victoria Leong, found that mutual eye contact between caregiver and infant causes their brainwaves to synchronize, and that neural synchrony is directly linked to stronger early learning. Your baby is not just eating during a feed. They are reading your face and learning what safety looks like. The fix is small.
Return your gaze to your baby's face a few times each feed. Let them find your eyes. That moment of connection is neurologically significant.
7. Responding to babble like it is a real conversation. When your baby makes sounds, most parents smile and move on. What matters more is what you do next. Pause and wait. Dr. Patricia Kuhl at the University of Washington found that back and forth vocal exchange, serve and return, is one of the strongest predictors of language development and executive function. Harvard's Center on the Developing Child describes it as literally building the architecture of the brain. When you respond and then wait, your baby's brain learns that their voice has effect. The fix? Babble back, then stop. Give them 3 to 5 seconds to respond. That pause is their brain learning that they matter.
6. Getting down to your baby's physical level. You talk to your baby from standing height dozens of times a day. A study from New York University in developmental science found that when caregivers shared the infant's visual field, getting on the floor, face to face, babies showed significantly stronger object recognition and word association. From below, your face is harder to read, and shared attention is nearly impossible. Their brain is trying to follow your gaze, map your expression, and connect words to objects all at once. Height makes every one of those tasks harder. The fix is physical. Get on the floor several times a day and let your face meet theirs.
5. Following your baby's gaze instead of redirecting it. Your baby stares at a shadow on the wall, and you hold up a toy to bring them back. That impulse comes from love, but their brain was already engaged. Dr. Michael Tomasello at the Max Planck Institute found that when caregivers follow a baby's existing gaze and name what the baby is already looking at, babies form stronger word meaning associations and develop symbolic thinking earlier. When you redirect their attention, you interrupt an active cognitive process. The fix? Look where they are looking first. Name it, then expand from there. This is joint attention, and it is one of the earliest predictors of language and social development ever identified. 4. Keeping your face warm during your own hard moments. You are exhausted. You pick up your baby, but your face is flat and your eyes are distant. You are physically there, but not really there. Dr. Ed Tronick's still face experiment at Harvard showed that just 2 minutes of a caregiver's expressionless face produces measurable distress and nervous system dysregulation in infants. Your baby reads emotional absence the same way they read danger, as something wrong that they cannot fix. The fix is not performing happiness, it is narration. Mommy is very tired, but I am right here. A soft voice and a relaxed face is enough. Your baby does not need your joy. They need your presence. 3. Pausing before you rescue them from frustration. Your baby reaches for something just out of grasp. Within seconds, you move it closer. Problem solved. But something important just got skipped. Dr. Adele Diamond at the University of British Columbia, one of the world's leading researchers on executive function, found that working through mild frustration is one of the primary ways the prefrontal cortex develops. That is the part of the brain governing self-control, focus, and resilience. When you step in before they have tried,
their brain does not get to complete the loop. The fix? Count silently to 10 before you intervene. Watch their face. If they are concentrating, let them concentrate. The struggle, small and brief, is where the growth lives. 2. Keeping a predictable daily rhythm. This sounds like scheduling. The neuroscience says it is brain development. Dr. Bruce Perry, neuroscientist and senior fellow at the Neurosequential Network, found that the infant brain is fundamentally a pattern-seeking organ. Predictability is neurologically equated with safety. When the environment is consistent, the brain's stress system stays calm, and a calm brain has more resources available for learning and connection. Research in infant behavior and development found that babies in predictable households showed stronger self-regulation and higher scores on early developmental assessments. To your baby, routine is the architecture of trust. The fix? Start with one anchor sequence. Bedtime is easiest, and build from there. The order matters more than the clock.
1. Being fully present for at least 5 uninterrupted minutes a day. No phone, no half attention, no parallel task. Just you, on the floor, following their lead for 5 minutes. This is the habit the title promised and the one most parents underestimate because 5 minutes sounds too small to matter. It is not small. A landmark study by Dr. John Gottman at the University of Washington found that the quality of focused, child-led interaction, not the quantity of time spent in the same room, is the defining variable in secure attachment and healthy brain development. The Harvard Center on the Developing Child confirms that serve and return interaction during focused engagement builds neural connections faster than almost any other early experience. To your baby, those 5 minutes communicate something their nervous system records deeply. You are my person, and you are here. Not distracted, not managing something else. Here. That felt experience of being somebody's entire focus, even briefly, is what researchers call contingent responsiveness, and it is the foundation of every form of emotional security your child will carry forward. The fix is a commitment, not a technique. Put the phone in another room. Sit with them. Let them choose what you look at, what you touch, what you do. Follow them completely. 5 minutes of that every single day does more for your baby's developing brain than an hour of half-present interaction ever could.
Closing. None of these make you a bad parent. Every single one is fixable the moment you become aware of it. Babies do not need perfect parents. research consistently shows they need good enough parents. Parents who miss the mark sometimes, but repair it. That repair is where the real bonding happens. If this video made you think about even one thing differently, share it with another parent who needs to hear it. Subscribe if you want to understand more about what is actually happening inside your baby's mind. We go deep on baby psychology every single week. See you in the next one.